Well, welcome back to Side by Side Survival and Adventures. I'm Carl, and this is my good buddy Phil. Look at the mountain range behind us. Absolutely spectacular. We're up here just past the town of Minden in northern Nevada. We're headed to the Carson Hot Springs, which is going to be a really pretty ride, and there's a lot of terrain we're going to go through, some old miner cabins. Maybe we can find a mine we can go into or something. And hopefully we can get across the Carson River, because we were here a few years ago and somebody almost went down the river the wrong way.
It was deep.
It was really deep and moving fast. So hopefully we don't run into that today. But this should be an awesome video. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're headed actually over to the base of that mountain. That's actually 88. Kirkwood's back on the other side of that big mountain. The hot springs are down here in the valley below it. So come along for the ride. This is going to be fun. So let's go.
Let's do this.
The road we're on now it's all rock, like river rock, big boulders and stuff. So we're just kind of crawling through the air. And I think I dropped the air pressure on my tires because I knew it was going to be really rocky. Not too bad. It'll be a slow go. But now this is kind of cool. Looks like it opens up to a beautiful valley down there. I think that's Carson River down at the bottom. Right down there, and so we'll wrap around, and I believe once we get in there we kind of follow the river around, so it's really pretty down the bottom there, and this road is just solid rock, so hopefully we can get off of this and get a little bit smoother riding. Yeah, the hot springs are called Barney Riley Hot Springs or Carson River Hot Springs. We staged out just past the town of Gardnerville in northern Nevada. The road is really rocky. You're going to need a four-wheel drive with some pretty decent ground clearance or a UTV. And there's some pretty good water crossings depending on what time of year you go. If you go later on in the summer, it's not too bad, but it gets deep if you go earlier in the summertime. So be prepared when you go and have some fun. See, we're getting closer to the river, and the road looks like it's starting to level out a little bit. It's pretty steep and rocky that last mile. Not too bad. We'll make it. All right, this looks a little off camber. I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick this up, but we'll... I'm gonna need two hands on the wheel for this. It was a lot scarier than it looked. One slide off that hill, you'd be in the river, but we're at the river. Ooh, it's pretty. Well, I'm glad that guy wasn't coming, because that road that we're on for the last 2 miles was one lane only. He's over there in the bushes, the Jeep guy. That would have been a tough, I don't know how we would have passed each other on that road. It's crazy. Yeah, we were just talking to the Jeep guys. They actually camped out here on the Cross the River. That road is enough for one vehicle for maybe 1 to 2 miles, so that would have been a bummer if we would have ran into them. But look how beautiful this is. We're hoping we can cross. We still got a couple miles to go, but this year,
awesome.
This river had so much water in it. It was so deep that you couldn't even get near it. It was just dangerous. So now it's calmed down a little bit. Still got a lot of water for this time of year. So there's still snow at the peaks up in way back up there towards Kirkwood and stuff. Yeah. So, well, we're gonna stop for a break, and then we're gonna continue on. Just checking out this ridge over here. They do a lot of mining up here in the day. See if we can't spot a mine or something. Oh, the rock is just beautiful. I don't see anything up there. Oh, that's how pretty that is. Wow, gorgeous. Well, we may have parked too far in the water. I'm not sure. I didn't realize it was so deep. What a beautiful spot here. This will be, we still got a couple more miles to go to get to the hot springs, though, but the spot is worth stopping. And down.
Yeah, we don't need to be doing
Woo!
that out there.
We crossed the stream and I couldn't get back to the other side to get the GoPro. It's too deep. We need another person.
Bridge assistant.
Yeah.
Tree stump.
That's beautiful. We're gonna head down there. I think I can even see it. There's an old cabin back in there that we're headed for. So that ought to be pretty cool. Going up there? Yeah, of course he is. I'm not doing that. We always send Phil first, just in case something happens. Can-Am's got a lower profile, a wider stance, and you can go off camber in that thing. And it doesn't really want to roll like the Talon's kind of top heavy, so you gotta be careful you don't get too far off camber when you're riding in. But that's okay. I like taking it slow sometimes. You can see we're coming up to the old cabin. What a nice place this would be. Look at how beautiful that valley is. Gorgeous.
In fact, there's some vacancy here at the hotel. Should we stop for a rest?
Roger that. This thing's made out of like big concrete and blocks of I don't even know what this is. Yeah, there's some pretty heavy duty door latches on here.
The architecture, so they don't.
It's a two-story.
Yeah. They ran the beam and then ran the joists crisscross them.
And they're like, that's kind of weird. That's a pretty small beam to hold up all this stuff.
I guess this was the gel cell.
Oh, what?
What's in there?
Go in there. Big old rattlesnake probably in there. A little snake shy, if you saw that video. We almost stepped on a big rattlesnake. Then we were going to go into this mine. We got into the mine, and there was this rattlesnake just coiled up waiting for us in there. And it was dark, I could hear it, but I couldn't see it at first. So now we look for snakes, because maybe this is the time of year that they're all out. I don't know. I don't know what this building is, but it's cool. Oh man, if there's nothing in here. Well, a nice cot. Pretty cool. Old refrigerator. A lot of room in here. This place is pretty big. That shag carpet, maybe the 60s. Just imagine waking up to this view. Look at this. I think we're headed down in there, and I think that's where the Carson River Hot Springs are, on the other side of the river. So we'll see what happens when we get down there. The river in some spots looks doable, and in some spots it's not doable. So we definitely don't want to swamp the motor and get stuck. But we'll continue on and see what else we find. Stay with us. What's up? Well, it's beautiful once you get down in this valley, but getting to the valley, it is a rocky road. So you're going to get shaken up a little bit, but when you get down here, it's so much worth it.
You're supposed to yell, smash it!
I think we arrived at our destination. This is like an oasis. Looks a little deeper than I thought it would be.
Hey, my back's a little sore. Do you mind if we just stop for a bit and I'll take a little dip in the hot spring? Maybe see if I can
Oh,
loosen
that's it
up a
right
little
there.
bit.
Yeah, let's do it. This place is so pretty. So there's the hot springs. You can jump in there. It's a little deep in here for us, so I think we're gonna try to cross it, but we're gonna go around on the other side of the little dam thing they got going on here. So Phil, you go first, just in case.
I'm always a guinea pig.
Somebody's got to take one for the team. Might as well be you. All right, let's try it.
Just a little deep.
Phil's going back. He had to get the... Yeah, it's pretty deep. Not too bad. We've been in worse situations than that. But you never know what you're going to get. Careful. That water is hot.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it's almost too hot to jump in there. Maybe this is the side you get in. I don't know. But it's, oh, yeah, it's scalding hot. Aye.
Yeah, this was the one that was supposed to be the actual tub. but obviously it's flowing through.
Yeah, somebody came up here a couple years ago. This was all filled in full of mud because of the rains that we had a few years ago. They came up, cleaned it all out, and you know, thank God they did that. This guy passed us on a dirt bike a few miles ago, so he's been up here since he's a kid. Well, okay, so tell me where you were at last. You were watching the video from last week, and we're at the Dixie Valley Bombing Range.
You know, I just came through there because I went to Caliente last weekend and raced the National Hare and Hound with my boy.
Yeah.
And so I came back 50, so I had to come through that area. That was nice.
So.
Sand Mountain, finally seen it.
Yeah. So you saw our whole video.
Like 15 miles away. I actually went and ripped it mad
on the bombing range.
That last one. Hey.
So you never know. You're gonna meet somebody that recognizes your YouTube channel. So
what's
the odds? How many times has this happened to us?
It's been happening more frequently. So thanks for supporting the channel.
We appreciate it. Spot right on the riverbank. Can't have some more than this out of life. What's nice is when you do a lot of desert riding like we do, and you get to a spot where you can just sit here in the shade
by a river,
by a beautiful river.
And the desert's only like not even 5 miles away.
The desert's
like
yeah,
2 miles away.
The desert's that way. Yeah, this is really cool. Love it. It's an amazing spot here. If you ever get a chance, Carson City Hot Springs. Pack out what you bring, what you pack in. Looks like people have done a pretty good job keeping this litter free, and they're taking care of the hot spring up there, which is really nice. So, but just an amazing spot. This is living. Don't know what everybody else is doing today, but I know they ain't doing this. So you gotta watch the video to enjoy all this. You gotta come out here and do it yourself. Okay, well, we're gonna leave the oasis, and we're gonna go cross that ridge line up to that tall mountain up there, and we're gonna go over the top of that. The views up there are pretty spectacular, and maybe that's the way we'll exit out of here instead of going back the way we came. But this spot, amazing. Amazing. This spot, we should have some really amazing views, so stick along for the ride. Well, we're gonna try a different way out. I'm not really sure where we're at, but it's rocky times 10 on this road. Put it in low gear and hang on. Fun. Yeah, this is steep. It's steep. Keep going. I wouldn't even call this a road. This thing is washed out. 3 or 4 foot ditches. I couldn't even film it. I was hanging on the steering wheel for dear life. I'm hoping we're near the summit. So we get out of this mess. Pretty up here, but this road was completely washed out. Bad. That road, it definitely sucked. Bill made it. We made it!
Maybe give it one of these?
Well, hope you guys liked that video. This was a treacherous road straight up the mountain to get where we're at. You can see where we're at, yeah.
Adventure.
That was the adventure portion. We came from the bottom of that canyon. We're up about 8,400 foot elevation. It's beautiful up here, but Yeah, I couldn't film a lot of that road coming up here. It was straight up boulders and had about a 3-foot crevice in the middle that we had to straddle halfway up here. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had fun making it. Carson River down there was beautiful. We've got a little bit, a few miles to get out of here, but we're going to end the video here because we're tired. I mean, that road just beat the out of me. So
Like and subscribe.
there you go. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. We'll see you on the next one too. If you like that video, subscribe to the channel, Side by Side Survival and Adventures. We appreciate you watching. We got lots of great stuff uploaded, and we got a lot of great stuff coming in the future. So we'll see you all on the next one.